A night of unprecedented drama at the King's Birthday Honors List. The 2024 King's Birthday Honors List ceremony was set to be one of the year's most anticipated events, with the who's who of British society gathering at Buckingham Palace to receive their prestigious awards. However, no one could have foreseen the extraordinary spectacle that was about to unfold. The evening, which should have been a celebration of achievements, turned into an unforgettable drama when controversial artist Tracey Emin took the stage. Emin, known for her provocative art and outspoken nature, approached the podium with an air of confidence. Her acceptance speech, however, was anything but conventional. "Thank you, Your Majesty, for this tremendous honor," she began, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "It's truly humbling to be recognized for my contribution to the arts in this country." She paused, her eyes scanning the room with a steely gaze. "Though I have to say, there are a few other individuals here tonight who I believe are far less deserving of accolades." The audience shifted uncomfortably, sensing the impending storm. Emin continued, her voice rising. "I'm of course talking about the two so-called royals sitting over there, Harry and Meghan." Gasps and murmurs rippled through the room. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who were in attendance, looked stunned. But Emin was just getting started. "These two have the audacity to show their faces in this palace when they've spent the last decade trashing the very institution they're supposed to represent," Emin spat, her words laced with venom. "They're a pair of self-obsessed, attention-seeking charlatans who have done nothing but bring shame and embarrassment to this country." The crowd erupted into applause, many rising to their feet to cheer her on. Even some members of the royal family, including the king himself, struggled to contain their amusement. Emin waited for the commotion to die down before resuming her tirade. "Harry and Meghan are nothing more than a couple of irrelevant, title-less celebrities who've managed to con their way into the spotlight. They're not real royals. They're just a pair of fame-hungry imposters who will do anything for a quick buck or some media attention." At this point, Harry and Meghan's faces turned beet red with rage, but they remained seated, seemingly paralyzed by the verbal onslaught. "Well, I've got news for them," Eamon continued. "The British public has seen right through your pathetic little act. We're sick and tired of your whining, your self-pity, and your constant need for validation. You're not special, you're not important, and you're certainly not worthy of any kind of honor or recognition from this country." The audience responded with thunderous applause, many shouting their agreement. Eamon waited patiently for the noise to subside before delivering her final blow. "So, Harry and Meghan, take your fake royal titles and your desperate attempts at relevance and get the hell out of our country. You're nothing but a pair of frauds, and you'll never be welcomed here again. Good day." With that, Eamon stepped away from the podium, leaving the entire room in stunned silence. Harry and Meghan sat there, their faces a mixture of shock, anger, and humiliation as the weight of Eamon's words sank in. It was a moment that will be etched in the minds of all who witnessed it, a scathing takedown of two of the most polarizing figures in the public eye. In the days and weeks that followed, Eamon's speech sparked a heated debate across the country and around the world. Some praised her courage and candor, while others condemned her for being too harsh and disrespectful. Yet there was no denying the impact of her words, which had struck a chord with a nation that had grown weary of the Sussexes' constant drama and self-indulgence. As for Harry and Meghan, they remained largely silent in the aftermath, their public appearances and media engagements becoming increasingly rare. It seemed that Eamon's scathing rebuke had finally succeeded in knocking them off their high horse, at least for the time being. In the end, the 2024 King's Birthday Honors List ceremony will be remembered not for the awards themselves, but for the unforgettable moment when one of Britain's most outspoken artists took the stage and delivered a verbal smackdown that will go down in history.